The School of Allied Health Sciences (SAHS) and the Africa Center of Excellence in Coastal Resilience (ACECoR) have joined forces for a community engagement initiative. The SAHS and ACECoR teamed up to foster healthier lifestyles and environmental conservation in the coastal areas of Ghana. Professor Desmond Champon, the Dean of SAHS, shared in an interview with TVUCC that the collaboration aims to assess the needs of residents at Anlo Beach and other selected communities.
African Center of Excellence for Coastal Resilience is mandated to preserve marine life, and they do that through capacity building. So they build capacity of dwellers of these coastal communities to help preserve the marine environment. Yeah, so that is what they have been doing for the past 10 years, as you all know. And one aspect of it is that although they work with humans, their focus has not been on the health. So recently we had a meeting. I had a meeting as a Dean of School of Allied Health Sciences, had a meeting with Professor Heto, and then we decided to also look at the health issues in the coastal dwellers, because it also has it also impacts on the output when it comes to the fishing activities and all that. So we've come out with a project. We've called it Promotion Health in the Coastal Communities. Yeah. So here we are looking at working with coastal communities in western and central regions of Ghana. So we chose 12 communities, 6 in central region, 6 in western region. And then also these communities are coming from 3 districts in western region, 3 districts in central region. Yeah, so that is what we have been doing for the past 4 days.
Professor Champon further shed light on the phases involved in the community engagement and its effectiveness on the lives of residents in the coastal areas.
Our project is in 5 phases. Yeah, so the first phase is what we've just done, to go into the community and then find out their health needs. So we go to the community, interview them using structured questionnaire to understand their health needs. We also go to the health facilities in the community to understand attendance and then the issues they handle in the communities, to see to draw a line between what the community is reporting and what the health facilities are handling. So that is what we've done in this 4 days, and we've come out with the data, and we decided to share this data today with them. In fact, this is the general data. We are now going to sit down and then tease out specific community, that is community-specific data for all the 12 communities. Then we'll go back and then share with them. So the phase 1 is about needs assessment, which you've done. Now the phase 2, we will go back to these communities and do screening to confirm the information we got from the community dwellers and then the health facilities. So then we go back, sit down with the community after the screening, and then design intervention approach studies. So all this is to involve the community. So we design the intervention. It could be through education, it could be through provision of certain amenities, it could be through provision of medication. So that is the intervention. So after the intervention, which is the 3rd phase, then we go to the 4th phase, which is the evaluation. So after the intervention, we'll go back to these communities to see how the intervention felt. So we'll go back with the structured questionnaire we used for the needs assessment to check whether we still have this needs assessment still in the communities. So through that, we'll know whether we are able to solve the issues or we have to design another study to tackle it from another angle. So that is the 4th phase, that is the evaluation phase. Now after that, then we will sit down with the community. If our evaluation phase shows that the intervention was successful, then we'll sit down with the community and design a strategy to to sustain the gains, and that will be the fourth stage. So this project, we are looking at about 10 years and counting. And then we are going to work with the community throughout the process. Every stage of the project, we are going to engage the community. So we call this study community engagement approach. So everything, right from start to the end, we are going to engage them. So we are co-creating the solutions with the community. So usually when you do that, they accept it, and then it works better than designing something and going to dump at the community. So that is the approach that we are adapting.
Meanwhile, Secretary to the Council of Elders at Anlo, Mr. Noble King Dogbache, expressed that for economic activities to go on smoothly, the needs of the people of Anlo should be met.
Anlo Beach is a fishing community in the western region, and for of late we have been disturbing with the tidal waves and then floods from the river flood. Anytime at all the flood comes, the tidal waves also reciprocate that, and then most of the land is always taken away by the waves, and the houses are being destroyed, and therefore we will be very grateful that the destruction by the waves is curtailed by interventions from the government and any stakeholder that will help us with the growing type of sea defense that will accumulate accumulate back the sand, so that we get back our land for our fishing, because it is now disturbing the fishing work for us a lot. Also, because of the current from the river into the sea, the base of the water is now muddy, and therefore the drag net is very difficult to work with, and therefore if any dredging, so that the mud could be dredged out of the sea, so that the place become deeper for fish to come and then thrive, for our economic activity to go on, will be very, very much appreciated.
This partnership between the School of Allied Health Sciences (SAHS) and the African Center of Excellence in Coastal Resilience (ACECoR) aims to protect marine ecosystems and enhance community well-being through interactive engagement initiatives. For TVUCC, my name is Anita Delight.